Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to today's video. I haven't made one for a while. Well, about a week. And I've missed it. I've missed you guys. I've been wanting to make a video for a couple of days. I'm going to try and get more regular now. It's just had a lot of work on with these workshops, and I've got a couple of courses starting and stuff like that, so yeah, I'm going to try and be more regular with the videos from now on. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to talk about today. Nothing's really been coming to me. Oh, I hope you like the lemon tree. There's 1, 2, 3. 3 big, juicy lemons on there, which is pretty cool, isn't it? So maybe I'll talk a little bit about the heart. I watched this video probably a couple of months ago of this X Factor winner. I think he won the X Factor. No, he won the America's Got Talent in America. And he's got an amazing voice. And I saw this video of him singing. And he was singing this song. And he died in a car crash just after he'd finished recording and set off singing this song. And he will sing it 1 billion times better than me. It was amazing. And the song goes, it's a bit like, you are my resting place. So powerful, and he was singing, he had his eyes closed, and he was singing it in a sort of Christian sense, or a sort of singing to God. You are my hiding place, you are my resting place. And I have a similar relationship. But I wouldn't necessarily use the word God like he probably would. I would use the words, my heart. Because our heart can become our resting place. Our heart can become our hiding place. Now, I used to have this dream when I was going through a lot of difficulties, a lot of trauma and stuff like that. I used to have a lot of nightmares, and I used to dream of war a lot. I'd dream that I was in the middle of this war zone. I was being shot at. I was so much fear. I was running around trying to save myself. And the only way I could get to sleep when I was kind of like, half asleep, you're half dreaming, you're half awake, is in this half dreaming state, I would find this cave. And this rock, this wall, this cliff. And at the bottom of it, there was this tiny little gap that you could just about squeeze into. You weren't cramped, but you could get in there and you could get far back, and it was dark in there, and you could just hide from the war. You could hide from all the shooting. And when I was in that cave, I was safe. And then I would get in that cave, my body would relax, and I would drop into my being, and then I would drop off to sleep. And I went through that routine probably hundreds of times, with falling asleep, visions of war, visions of anything, all these horrible visions coming from the traumatized place. And I would climb into this little cave and fall asleep. Now, what was really happening there? My mind was using that imagery of me climbing into the cave in order for me to come into my heart. And then from the heart, drop into my being and drop to sleep. Because the heart, when you come into the heart, when you really come into the heart, you come away from all of the psychological challenges. Because all of those visions of war, and in the day that would just play out of fearful thoughts about future, or crazy fearful thoughts, whatever. But at night when I was falling asleep and my subconscious came in, it would play out as visions of war. All of that is just happening up in the head. All of that is just happening up in the thinking mind, in the mind. And when I would drop into my heart, that would subside and I would feel safe. And from there I could even drop deeper into my being, and then I can fall asleep. But we don't need to what was I going to say? Yeah, we don't need to only enter into that place when we fall asleep. We all go through that transition every night when we fall asleep. When your head hits the pillow, you're in the thinking. And if you're someone who's got a lot of psychological stuff going on, you're in the thinking a lot. And a point comes where you drop into your heart, the thinking subsides, the whole of your worries drop away. All of your worries drop away when you're in your heart. And then you drop further into your being, and then boom, you're into sleep. Well, it's possible to get into that place, the place just before you fall asleep, where you might be having stuff going on in your mind, and then it drops away, and then you're like, I'm in my resting place. I'm in my hiding place. And then well, we can get into that resting place, we can get into that hiding place whilst we're still awake. We can have a refuge from the mind whilst we're still awake. And the way that we start getting in touch with this place is simply by placing our attention into our heart, allowing our attention to rest literally in this area of the chest. And if you can even allow your heart just to soften a little bit, and just to come into it. Because the heart is a doorway into our being. Now, for most of us, if we're very used to living up in our heads, that has such a magnetic pull that me just saying, come into your heart, you might get a sense of it. Many of you will get a sense of it, and you will be able to just come down and just be in your heart and value your heart and come into the resting place of your heart, the sweetness of your heart, the hiding place of your heart. And it takes a gentle willingness to stay here, because the pull of the mind can be very strong, but we can just have a gentle discipline and just stay in the heart with a gentle discipline. Stay in the heart, stay in the heart. And if the mind starts pulling, you don't resist it, you don't fight it, but you just enjoy your heart, enjoy staying in your heart. And as much as you can through the day, get used to being in your heart, to feeling your heart, to sensing into your heart. And there might be pain there. My teacher Craig says there's two hearts. There's the emotional heart and there's the spiritual heart. When we first start coming into the heart, we might just come across the emotional heart, where there's pain, there's heartache, there's tension, there's tightness. And if that's the case, great, you're still feeling your heart. It's the same place. You just feel that pain, and that pain is the doorway into living in your heart. That pain is the doorway to your resting place. The very pain, the very contraction in the heart, the emotional heart is the doorway to the spiritual heart. And you just stay in it, you stay with it. You allow some of that tension to open up within your awareness. You allow your attention to open up that tension. And if you keep your attention placed here, you will notice that the tension starts to move and change and expand and open up a little bit. And the more you open up to the pain in your heart, the more you rest your attention in your heart, no matter what's there, pain or peace, the more your connection to your heart grows. And then this becomes a real resting place for you. This can become a real refuge for you. And if you're ever confused about anything, if you're ever in the mind, if you're ever caught in some sort of challenging mind pattern, then you can just come straight here and just feel into this place, and then wisdom can arise. You feel safe, you feel there's a safety within the heart. There's a smile within the heart. Everything's okay within the heart. The only place where stuff isn't okay is within the mind. Everything's okay within the heart. So that's why that song came to me. You are my hiding place. Okay. Thank you. And remember, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. I don't have a clue what that expression means. I just thought I would say it. I wanted to make a video called When Life Gives You Lemons, Make Lemonade, but I actually don't know what that means. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. I'll look it up and I'll make another video called When Life Gives You Lemons, Make Lemonade. Stay tuned, it might be tomorrow. Okay, see ya.